Marvel fans, comic geeks, and all the nerds in between. My name is Megan, and I'm here with another character breakdown. And it's actually not a mutant. It's Jeff the Landshark. Surely by now you've heard of this super unserious character, but if not, I'm here to tell you all about him. Personally, I've taken a real beef with this little character ever since he continued to humble me in Marvel Rivals, which led me to not playing anymore. But I think that speaks more to my skills in Marvel Rivals, so that's on me. Jeff first appeared in West Coast Avengers Volume 3, Number 7 in January 2019 and was created by Kelly Thompson and Daniel DiNicolia. If the name Kelly Thompson sounds familiar to you, that's because she is currently killing it with Absolute Wonder Woman, and if you haven't checked it out, you absolutely should. Jeff started out as one of the Landsharks created by MODOK. After the West Coast Avengers fought the Masters of Evil West Coast, Jeff was adopted by Gwenpool during her time with the team. Later, Jeff ended up with Elsa Bloodstone, who promised she'd always take care of him. But Gwen transported Jeff to Gwenpool's island instead, where he hung out safely in her viewing box with her friends rather than being forced into fights. While there, he even watched Gwenpool take down the Hulk, because it's Gwenpool and literally anything can happen with Gwenpool. At one point, Gwen started worrying that she might not get another solo series. Like I said, anything can happen with Gwenpool. So she left Jeff with Deadpool because she was concerned about his future. Jeff became Deadpool's royal pet when Deadpool was king of Staten Island. Eventually, Elsa Bloodstone took over again and became Jeff's caretaker. There was also that one time Jeff accidentally cleared out a whole pool party. He was just swimming around with only his fin sticking out of the water, and everyone freaked out and ran. When he popped back up, he realized what had happened. To avoid scaring people again, he got himself a dolphin costume and swam around in that instead, which actually worked and kept people calm. So, at some point, Jeff somehow made it all the way to the Netherlands, where he happily ran through fields of tulips. Unfortunately, with only his fin visible above the flowers, he once again terrified the locals because they thought it was a shark in the flowers. Jeff has also gotten into some serious mischief. He once stole Captain America's shield, Kate Bishop's trick arrows, Miles Morales' mask, Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto, Falcon's wings, and Black Widow's gauntlets. Then he used all of it to ambush the heroes when they went looking for their missing gear. Somehow, he even got his fins on the Infinity Gauntlet and ate it, along with a bunch of other items. That gave him a massive stomachache, so Kate had to take him to a doctor. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that Jeff the Landshark is a toddler. Yeah, that's the best way to describe that. After that, Jeff started living with Kate. For reasons no one can really explain, he ended up bonded to a symbiote, but he seemed pretty okay with it. Eventually, Kate helped him get rid of the parasite. Except the symbiote didn't actually die. They never do. It was just dormant in Jeff's closet. Later, when Jeff got left behind in Kate's apartment because he took too long changing costumes, the symbiote bonded with him yet again. Jeff tried to shake it off, but ended up rampaging through Central Park for a bit, and eventually they decided to call a truce and team up to find food. Symbiote Jeff made his way to Coney Island and started stealing snacks from the stands. But things escalated when the zombiots attacked. Jeff teamed up with Hawkeye, Gwenpool, America Chavez, and Fuse to fight them off, using his symbiote powers to take them down. In the end, the zombiots were defeated thanks to a giant speaker blasting the Baby Shark song. Once they'd eaten and calmed down, Jeff and the symbiote willingly separated. After all that chaos, Jeff, his hero friends, and the crowd celebrated with churros. So yeah, that's Jeff the Landshark. He is a very unserious character, and he is basically the toddler of Marvel Comics, where a lot of heroes have to take their turn babysitting him. So yeah, if you never knew anything about Jeff the Landshark, that doesn't matter. It really doesn't. He's a character that you don't have to think too hard into, and you don't have to know the lore to enjoy him in the comics, because he's just there randomly at doing his thing. So yeah, that's Jeff Landshark. I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown of Jeff Landshark, and thank you to the listener who asked me to make a video about him. I hope you enjoyed it. So, that being said, be sure to like and subscribe, and have a marvelous day.